Hey friends, so I'm in the kitchen today and I'm going to show you some of the ways that I like to use essential oils, some of the best ways I like to use them, and that is in the kitchen. You can use them for cooking, baking, you name it, making salad dressings, and you can also have them prepared ahead of time for gift giving. So I've got some Himalayan salt and some sugar and honey. So we're going to get started making some herbes Provence. That's a combination of about 7 herbs, and I've got my essential oils here of clary sage and oregano. I've got rosemary and fennel, thyme, lavender, yes, lavender, basil, and lemon, because we all know that lemon brings the flavor out in everything. So what I'm going to do is, this is about maybe 3/4 of a cup, and I'm going to add 2 drops of each oil that I just mentioned into the salt. And then for our sugar, I've got you can use anything you like, really, but I like peppermint for 1, or I like to use either cinnamon or cassia in my sugar. I also like to add maybe wild orange if I'm giving it for, say, tea as a gift with some tea. And then for your honey, you can have this made up already as well, and you can use that for your salad dressing, add it to your oil, add a little lemon juice, and you've got a terrific salad dressing. So, all right, for our salt, we've got 1, 2 of the rosemary. And I love rosemary. You get the aromas going when you're making this, you get it going when you're cooking. All right, so now I've got thyme, and thyme is really a very good savory herb. Got the oregano, and I don't even do quite 2 drops of the oregano because it's such a strong herb, but oh, I love it. Clary sage. Clary sage is kind of florally. Fennel. And on a side note, all of these oils are terrific for your digestion, and we've used them in the kitchen how many years. And this is just a great way to have them readily available on hand, ready to go. No need to rush out to the store for that rosemary if you're out. You've got your oil. Here we've got lemon, just a drop of lemon to give it that extra kick of flavor. Your basil, and I love basil. Helps me to focus and keep my wits about me. And then of course, lavender. And that's another floral. Very calming too, so when you're in the kitchen. And I keep my lavender in the kitchen by my stove, by my oven, just because you never know when you're going to touch that hot pan or baking sheet. Then I just put the lid on, and I do this really, super easy. Shake it up, get it all mixed, and then, that smells delicious. So there you go. Happy baking and happy cooking.
Hey everybody, so we've got one of my favorite things, which is Thanksgiving sides. And we've shown you how to make the seasoning salts that we love to cook with and use for gift giving. And we're gonna use that in our dishes. So the first thing that we've got for you is a rosemary mashed potato side dish. And I love mashed potatoes, and I'm trying not to eat potatoes right now. So we have opted to not make those for you, but we have a great recipe linked here for you. So you can use any mashed potato recipe, or you can follow doTERRA's recipe. But you're going to get your potatoes, you're gonna boil them, you're going to mash them, you're gonna add in either sauteed onions and garlic, or just your traditional milk and butter. And you're gonna add your essential oils of choice. So the recipe is a rosemary mashed potato, but you can easily substitute black pepper or thyme or anything that you like. You can go ahead and use your seasoned salt or regular salt and some pepper and milk and butter and mash all that together and have this amazing flavorful side dish for Thanksgiving or Christmas or any of your holidays to blow all of your guests away.
Yeah. So are you hungry yet? Hasn't she just made that? Oh my gosh, it's made me so hungry. So we're gonna do our asparagus and Brussels sprouts. We just put them on our baking sheet lined with tin foil. I'm gonna drizzle the olive oil on here, and I do enough to kind of coat it, but not too much because we may add some at the end too. And I think that's good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna choose to use that seasoned salt that we made, and I just like to sprinkle it on.
So while she's doing that, I want to tell you guys a little something. Cooking is simple. If you are a novice chef, don't make it harder on yourself than it is. Cooking really, really is easy. Now the recipe that we've linked here actually wants you to boil it and then saute it. We cut all that out, and we've simply heated the oven to 425, throwing it on a dish, and we're gonna throw it in the oven and
Got our pepper. Just gonna crush some pepper on there. And garlic.
Yep.
And once we get this going in the oven, when we take it out, we're gonna put maybe some more of the olive oil, like I said, couple drops of the lemon to bring out that flavor like we talked about with the making of the salt, and then possibly sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on there and just let that sit once it's done. Oh my gosh, delicious. So,
and a great side dish in about 20-25 minutes,
super
depending
easy.
on your liking.
Super easy. Don't make it hard. We like easy.
So we hope you enjoy that. We'll show you a picture of what it looks like completed.